Nothing moves, everything presses. The room stays still, but I don't. I stand where I stood before, yet the air leans in on me. Walls don't shift, but be remember my wake. I breathe carefully, as if breath could break something. Nothing moves, everything presses. Even silence has a direction. I keep my hands open so the tension knows where to sit. The floor doesn't sink, but it burns my shape. I don't step forward, a moment steps into me. Nothing moves, everything presses. Slowly, politely, without sound. I hear time passing like fairy pulled too tight. My thoughts stay calm, my chest does not. I yaw to the stillness, it nods back heavier. Nothing moves, everything presses. And I stay so it doesn't win. I don't resist. Resistance would make noise. The light holds its place. I hold my breath. Nothing moves, everything presses. This is how barons hide. I could leave, but staying says more. The air rests on my shoulders, trusting I won't drop it. Nothing moves, everything presses. And I learned the cost of quiet. I loosen nothing, I just don't collapse. A moment waits, testing my patience. Nothing moves, everything presses. And somehow I'll make it intact. When it finally eases, I don't celebrate. I just stand there lighter because I am gone. Nothing moves, everything messes until it doesn't. And I'm still here, unchanged but marked. I don't move, but something settles on me. Not a hand, more like a decision. The moment doesn't rush, it leans. I stay upright so it knows where to rest. Nothing asks for change, everything waits. The air feels deliberate, as if chosen. I don't shift my feet, the ground adjusts, still with weight. My shoulders remember things I didn't say. Time slows its voice out of respect. I keep my gaze steady so the pressure stays honest. No sharp edges, just persistence. Still with weight, the room keeps its shape. I don't. Breath becomes careful, not shallow. I let the silence stay close. It doesn't bite, the pause grows familiar, almost kind. Still with weight, I feel the cost without counting it. Nothing trembles, yet nothing relaxes. I don't brace myself, I accept the load. This isn't collapse, it's standing still with weight. The seconds pass evenly, no favoritism. My chest holds space for something unfinished. I don't clear it away, I keep it intact. Pressure stays because I stay still with weight. Oh, the light doesn't change, but I notice it more. Every thought slows down to fit the moment. I don't hurry, meaning it arrives anyway. The quiet presses, not to hurt, still with weight. I stand where tension settles and learn its size. Nothing breaks, nothing lifts. I remain here, not lighter, not heavier, just present, still with weight. I didn't stop breathing, I just delayed it. Not out of fear, out of timing. The air stayed available, I stayed undecided. My chest learned patience before relief. I held the breath like a thought not ready. Nothing dramatic, just restraint. The moment stretched, waiting for permission. I listened inward, counting without numbers. The breath stayed warm, unfinished. I didn't lock it in. I asked it to wait. Pressure grew quietly like fog indoors. My body remembered how long is too long. Still, I didn't release. The air pressed back, curious. I kept my lips closed, not my awareness. This wasn't control, it was hesitation. The pause gained texture, dense but clear. I felt time move around my ribs. Breath kept too long, but not forgotten. My shoulders stayed calm, my lungs didn't. arrived without knocking. I stayed still so nothing spilled. Breath kept too long. By choice, not to prove strength, to avoid change. The air waited with me patiently. I felt the edge where holding becomes harm. Still, I didn't rush it. The pause taught me my own limits. I wasn't suffocated, just postponing. Breath kept too long until meaning caught up. My chest softened slightly. The release didn't come yet, but readiness did. I stayed intact, full but steady. Nothing collapsed, nothing escaped. Breath kept too long as the moment asked. And when I finally inhaled, nothing changed except I knew how long I can stay. Breath kept too long and understood. I let it go when it mattered. The air returned unchecking. I remained here, still present, marked, but breathing. The room didn't change, but I noticed it differently. Same walls, new weight between them. The light stayed put, my focus shifted. Nothing moved except my attention. The chair remained empty, as if waiting wasn't its job. I stood where I stood, and that was enough. The room didn't change, it never promised to. Air held its position, firm and quiet. I listened to the ceiling, it said nothing back. The floor kept its memory of other days. I didn't rearrange anything, I adjusted myself. The room didn't change, it watched. Corners stayed honest, not trying to help. Time passed gently without instruction. I felt exposed without being seen. The walls didn't lean in, I did. The room didn't change, and that mattered. Every object stayed neutral, unconcerned. I realized stillness doesn't need permission. The window held light, not answers. I didn't pace, I remained. The room didn't change, but I stopped expecting it to. Silence stayed complete, unbroken. I felt the space fill with clarity. Nothing responded, and that was the response. The room didn't change, it allowed me to. I noticed details I usually rush past. Dust stayed where it fell, unashamed. I breathed evenly, matching the space. The room didn't change, and neither did the rules. I didn't wait for relief, I waited for understanding. The ceiling stayed high, indifferent. I felt smaller, not weaker. The room didn't change, it stayed accurate. I learned the difference between movement and progress. Stillness settled without asking. I stayed long enough to belong. The room didn't change, but I did. Not visibly, not suddenly, just enough to stay. The room didn't change, and I didn't need it to. I left nothing behind except expectation. Everything remained exactly where it was. The room didn't change, and neither did the truth. I walked out quietly, unchanged in shape, but clearer than when I entered.
Nothing makes a noise, yet something insists. It doesn't push, it remains. I feel it arrive before it settles. No warning, just presence. The pressure has no voice, but it knows my name. It rests lightly, then stays. I don't flip, there's nothing to react to. Still, I feel occupied. The silence tightens politely. No vibration, no echo. Just wait without signal. I stay upright, so it behaves. The pressure doesn't rush, it assumes time. I notice it more when I stop thinking. It doesn't ask permission, it arrives prepared. No sound, no resistance. My body adjusts before my mind does. The moment thickens, not loud. I don't brace it out loud. The pressure stays accurate, never excessive. It knows the limit better than I do. Nothing hums, nothing shakes, yet I feel held in place. I stop looking for an exit. Stillness sharpens under the surface. The pressure doesn't explain, it demonstrates. I stay attentive, not alarmed. No sound to distract me. Every second feels full, not crowded. The weight remains consistent. I don't name it, I recognize it. The pressure doesn't grow, it clarifies. I stand inside it without moving. Nothing breaks, nothing opens, just pressure without sound. I learn how quiet can be firm. The moment steadies, confident. I don't step away, I stay informed. No sound follows, no release yet. The pressure waits, trust in me, I remain. Because leaving would echo. Nothing announces itself, but everything is hurts and so do I. Nothing resolves, nothing escapes. The pressure remains and I remain capable. No sound, no collapse, just presence carrying weight. I stand through it unchanged in posture, altered in awareness. Only pressure without sound, still precise. I stay long enough to know its shape. Then nothing happens, and that's enough.
I stayed right where it tightened, not to prove anything, just to see what would happen. The space narrowed slowly, nothing snapped, it compressed. I felt a point where comfort ends. I didn't step aside, I aligned myself. The tension recognized me, then settled. I stayed where it tightened. My breath adjusted first, quietly. The body learns faster than the mind. No alarm, just awareness. I let the pressure stay close, so it wouldn't spread. I stayed where it tightened. The moment didn't attack, it tested. I stood still enough to feel its intent. This wasn't punishment, it was information. I didn't escape, I listened. I stayed where it tightened. The edges grew clear. I noticed how much I usually avoid. The weight didn't increase, it concentrated. I stayed present, not tense. I stayed where it tightened. The silence thickened, then stabilized. Nothing asked me to move, so I didn't. I felt the exact place where staying matters. This was not endurance, it was choice. I stayed where it tightened. The moment stopped expanding, satisfied. I didn't shrink, I adapted. My stance became honest, unforced. I wasn't stuck, I was deliberate. I stayed where it tightened. The pressure learned my limits, then respected them. No release yet, but no threat. I realized leaving would have made it louder. I stayed where it tightened. The air steadied, my shoulders followed. Nothing dramatic occurred, and that was the point. I let the moment pass through me. I stayed where it tightened. When it finally eased, I didn't move. I wanted to remember the exact spot, because this is where I learned something true. I stayed where it tightened, and when it loosened, I was still standing. Not relieved, just certain. Some things only clarify when you don't step away. I stayed where it tightened, and that's why it released quietly, without needing to say so.
It wasn't peace, just the edge of it. Enough quiet to stop searching. My hands loosened, not fully. The moment softened carefully. Almost calm but aware. The air felt lighter, not free. I stood still, waiting to see. Nothing demanded attention, yet everything stayed close. Almost calm, not asleep. My thoughts slowed one by one. No relief, just space. The pressure eased without leaving. I noticed my breath finally. It moved on its own and sudden. Almost calm but present. The room felt wider, not empty. I didn't smile, I settled. Silence held together, barely. Nothing celebrated, nothing won. Almost calm, in balance. I stayed alert without tension. The moment paused, respectful. I felt the habit of expecting more, but nothing came, and that was fine. Almost calm without promise. The light remained steady, indifferent. I didn't reach for meaning, it stayed put. My shoulders dropped just enough. This wasn't resolution, it was pause. So I'm almost calm and honest. The edges stay visible, not sharp. I trusted the stillness for once. No outcome arrived, no conclusion. I remained unchanged in posture. Almost calm by choice. I didn't name it peace, it wasn't. I didn't resist it either. The quiet stayed thin but real. Almost calm and sufficient. I let the moment pass without claiming it. Nothing followed, nothing needed to. And that was enough. Almost calm before moving on. I kept it close, my hidden just held. Not everything wants to be let go.
a moment or so flee. I stayed silent, some things stay intact, but I'm not moving. What I didn't release stayed clear. It wasn't fear, it was timing. I felt the edge of letting go and step back, not retreat. Selection of what I didn't release kept its shape. I didn't tighten my grip, I acknowledged it, and weight stayed honest, unchanged. Nothing pressed hard and nothing eased. What I didn't release remained mine. I noticed how often release is expected, as if holding is failure. But this wasn't resistance, it was care. What I didn't release stayed calm, the tide settled undemanding exit. I breathed around it carefully, no urgency, no collapse. What I didn't release didn't poison me. It clarified itself by staying. It felt its boundaries without testing them. Some things fade only if forced. What I didn't release earned patience. I didn't explain it even to myself. Explanation within it, I let it exist without agenda. What I didn't release didn't grow heavier, it stayed precise, measured. The moment respected that I didn't name an attachment. It was acknowledging I earned it. What I didn't release kept me steady. I stood without clearing space, and nothing crowded in. Silence held without pressure. I trusted the pause. What I didn't release stayed unfinished, and that was acceptable. Not everything was all. Some things wait. I remained present, not stuck. What I didn't release taught me restraint. Be urged past quietly. No loss, no gain, just presence maintained. But I didn't release still breathes, not loudly, not fading. It stays because I let it. And when it leaves, it won't know why. Until that it belongs here. What I've didn't release, and I coexist.
The quiet doesn't lift, it holds. I don't look up, there's no need. Everything already arrived slowly, held under the quiet without resistance. The weight knows me now, it stops testing. I stand where sound no longer matters. No echo follows, no answer waits. Held under the quiet completely. My breath moves freely, finally. Not because it's lighter, because it's understood. The moment stops asking, I stop explaining. Held under the quiet with clarity. Nothing presses forward, nothing pulls back. The balance stays exact, undisturbed. I don't reach for relief, it would break the stillness. Held under the quiet intentionally. The air feels neutral, honest. I notice how far I came without moving. The room stays unchanged as expected. Held under the quiet, no urgency left. I don't prepare to leave, there's nothing chasing me. The pause feels complete, not empty. Every thought finds its place, then rests. Held under the quiet, steady. The pressure fades without announcing itself. I don't mark the moment, it doesn't need proof. Silence remains intact, earned. Held under the quiet, aware. Nothing resolves, nothing resists. I remain here because I can. The stillness no longer tests me, it trusts me. Held under the quiet, fully. I feel the absence of strain, subtle. Not relief, just alignment. The moment finishes without closing. Held under the quiet, open. I don't move forward, I don't look back. The present holds its shape, accurate. Everything I carried settles evenly. Held under the quiet, complete. No signal, no instruction, just presence maintained. I stay long enough for nothing to ask more. Held under the quiet and unchanged. Not lighter, not heavier,